Well, you can tell that Republicans are panicking about James Tallarico because they skipped right past debating his ideas and went straight to,
He likes trans people. Ew.
that's it. That's the attack. And look, I'm an atheist ex-evangelical. I am naturally a little wary of politicians who wear religion on their sleeve as hard as he does. Also, didn't love the little cleanup he did after the God is non-binary reaction, but I'll give him this. He handled it like a politician who knows how to maneuver rather than someone folding under pressure. And in Texas, where Democrats usually talk about trans people like they're handling a live grenade with oven mitts on, the fact that he's even 8 toes down on this stuff has conservatives reacting like somebody dropped a cobra into a church potluck casserole. Stephen Miller is implying that Tallarico is transgender himself. Trump is ranting that Tallarico has 6 genders and is a vegan, like he's doing culture war Mad Libs. It's just transgender, transgender, transgender over and over, like the word itself is supposed to function as a curse. Meanwhile, Tallarico is basically asking why we're arguing about whether God has a dick while Ken Paxton is drowning in corruption scandals. Because if this was really about protecting children, Ken fucking Paxton would not be the guy that they're rallying behind. This is a man who spent years treating trans people, especially trans kids, like the greatest threat facing civilization. He's so obsessed with controlling trans people that even talk therapy became too affirming for him. If you genuinely thought that these kids were struggling or confused, therapy is exactly what you'd want them to have. And while he was busy performing his little protector of children routine, his office helped hand a sweetheart plea deal to a buddy of his accused of sexually abusing a young boy for 3 years. A case that could have carried life in prison got negotiated down to 60 days, and this fucker only served 30. 30 days. And that is why Republicans are flailing so hard at Tallarico, because the second somebody comes along who can speak the language of faith and compassion at the same time, the whole act starts wobbling. Suddenly, all they've got left is yelling transgender like armadillos hissing at a flashlight while standing behind a man whose public life has been one long buffet of corruption allegations, affairs, retaliation scandals, and moral hypocrisy. These people do not get to call trans folks degenerate while carrying water for behavior that actually harms children. That scam is getting harder to fucking sell. And judging by how fast they started screeching about Tallarico's gender the second that Paxton won the primary, I think they know it too.